thinks is one of the strongest female voices in country music, and lately she's been able to really show her creativity by stretching out in the studio, producing her own album. And from what I've heard, it's not just a title she has. She gets in there every single day, and nothing goes on her record unless she approves it.
That's fantastic. You know, I believe there are a lot more artists now that are taking control of their careers like that.
You are too.
And I think when you put your voice out to the public, I mean, you should expect to have the very best that it can do.
Yep, take responsibility. The album is called Wild Angels. It will be out shortly, sometime September 26th, I believe is the date. This is the current single moving up the charts so quickly right now. It's called Safe in the Arms of Love. Here is Martina McBride. You know, I was looking over there talking to your husband, John, who was taking some photos of you, and I saw the baby. Could not believe Delaney has gotten so big.
No, she has. She's growing up. She's almost 9 months old already.
Wow, that's got to be wonderful. I'm really looking forward to the time that my wife and I get the opportunity to have a baby.
It's the most amazing thing.
I would imagine. I bet it's pretty tough traveling on the road doing it.
We talked about that backstage a little, didn't we?
It's not too bad, because at this point, you know, she really... all that really matters is that she's with us, and she adapts really well to any kind of situation, and we have the bus fixed up for her. She has her own bed to sleep in and everything, so it's going good. She's a good little traveler. I got lucky.
Great.
Well, Tracy and I want to hear how a baby, how motherhood, has changed your life, first of all, in general, and how she's changed your music.
Well, I think, you know, it sounds like a really vague answer, but I mean, they really change your life in every way. Just, you know, your priorities shift. She's pretty much my complete focus. And you know, having the responsibility of another little person, you know, you're completely responsible for them. And seeing her grow every day and seeing her do new things and learn more. And as far as musically, I don't know, I always say there's a song on the new album that a perfect example, there's a song that it's called Born to Give My Love to You. I think 3 or 4 years ago I would have just thought of it as a man-woman song. I would have just sang it for my husband. But now, you know, when I sing it, I think of my love for Delaney, and so it kind of changes the perspective on things.
I can see how it would be.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you're due on stage, but you also have a dirty diaper to change? Well, I mean, what's
Yeah. She's been really good. She's never done that to me yet. The hardest thing, there was one or two times I can remember that I had to leave her, you know, when she was upset or crying, and usually the show's late. So for all of you out there, when you come see me and I'm 5 or 10 minutes late, that's usually what I'm, you know, sure. No. No, it is. My road manager's back there going, yeah, right. No, but it is. I take the time, you know, to get her settled because it's important to me. Otherwise, I go on stage and, you know, I'm sort of thinking about, I wonder how she's doing, so.
Well, how's the tour going this year? You're out with Tim McGraw and Clint Black this year.
Yes.
Things going well?
Oh, it's going great. We just got home actually from like a 2.5-month run. So
a solid run?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
2.5 months. And that's the longest trip I think we've ever had. But it's going great. The shows with Tim went great, and
been drawing a lot of people. Those guys are really packing them in.
Yeah, really
I bet
good
y'all are
crowd.
having a good time out there this year.
Really good. He's just put us on a great show, and he's been really nice to us, you know, as an opening act. So it's great.
You know, it's funny. Some of the ladies say, the female singers in country music say it's so difficult to open a show for a male artist. Because a lot of times, a lot of the girls have come to see the guys.
Oh, yeah.
And you're up there dancing away and singing, and the girls are calling, okay, where's Tim? Where's Tracy? Is it really as tough as it sounds?
Well, I haven't really noticed that much. Of course, I try not to think about that. You know, I just try to go out and do my show. But, no, I think that there are a lot of women out there that relate to my songs, and so I think it's a really good combination. It gives them a little bit of everything, you know. It gives them, you know, the female's perspective and then, you know, the male's perspective. And of course, he's, you know, the guys aren't bad to look at either, so.
Isn't this the truth? Yes, it is. Well, the new album, Wild Angels, is coming out later on this month. You've said in many interviews that this is really music from your heart for the first time, I guess more so than the other albums. In what way do you mean?
Well, you know, I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me over the past couple albums, why do you sing such sad songs? And I started thinking about it. I thought, I don't know, because, you know, I have a really happy life, and I started really kind of analyzing it, and I realized that a lot of the songs I sing are in third person. They're really telling stories. And while I can obviously identify with the character and feel the emotion, the compassion, they're not really about me. So with this album, I went in and I tried to find some positive, happy songs, and I really feel like I found songs that are about my life for the first time, except for My Baby Loves Me. That was close to my life.
Don't you feel like your perspective has changed a lot from the very first album to the point that you're at now, the things that you would even consider singing about, like you were talking about earlier, as you progress through each album and you look at it differently? Does your music tend to change as the course of time goes by, the things that overall you even consider cutting now?
I think so. I think with the first album, I was really concerned with making the kind of album I thought I should make, and, you know, I didn't know where to jump off. You know, you're just so new. And the second album, I kind of knew myself a little bit better, and then this one, I think you just see a growth, you know?
Do you feel more freedom as you progress too?
Yeah, I do.
Even able to stretch out even more now, especially after you had some success?
Yeah, you get the confidence, you know? Yeah.
Right now, are you a good boss in the studio when you're producing?
Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I kind of, well, I got such, you know, wonderful musicians here in Nashville to work with that it's easy.
But I know sometimes, you know, when you're surrounded by all that, I mean, these are the best in the business you're talking about as far as producing and the musicians in the recording studio. And I'm sure it can be a little unnerving to say, okay, I want you to do this.
You know what? I think maybe with my first album it would have been, but like I was telling Tracy, you know, as you go along, you get more confidence. I know you felt that too. and you get more confidence in the studio, and you really know what you want that song to sound like. And I think that they respect that. I think they respect, and they like the fact that you know what you want, and it makes it easier for them.
I think as an artist, if you're like I am, you hear everything in your head. You know exactly what you want. You might not know how to exactly explain it, but you know when it's right.
Yeah.
You know when it's right.
Yeah.
Oh, and today is a day that's really right for some people in your family.
Yes.
Tell them what's going on. This is nice.
This is my mom and dad's 30th anniversary, so happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Oh, that's wonderful. And we've got a shot of your little loved one here. Oh, and somebody in the audience want to know. This is Delaney, 9 months old. People want to know why you named her Delaney.
Well, it's kind of a family name. My mom's maiden name was Delano, so it's a family name. Plus, I've seen it in a couple of books and really liked it. So.
Yeah. Well, you're obviously at a wonderful point in your career and in your life.
I'm so blessed.
You are so blessed, and we're so blessed to have you here. This is Martina McBride. We'll all be back a little bit later in the show.
Here's what's happening tomorrow night on Music City Tonight.